Consumer and producer surplus help us understand the benefits that buyers and sellers get from participating in a market. Let's start with consumer surplus. It's the difference between what consumers are willing to pay for a good and what they actually pay. Think of it like a bonus. If you're willing to pay $6 for a book, but you got it for $4, that $2 difference is your consumer surplus. Looking at a simple supply and demand graph, consumer surplus is this triangle right here, between the demand curve and the market price. The bigger this area, the more benefit consumers get from the market.
Now on to producer surplus. Producer surplus is the difference between the market price and what producers are willing to accept. For example, think to yourself, if a coffee shop is willing to sell a cup of coffee for $3 but sells it for $5, that $2 that they earn, that's what we call producer surplus. Back to the graph. Producer surplus over here is this little triangle over here between the supply curve and the market price. This shows the benefit sellers get when they sell above their minimum acceptable price. Okay, now let's look at the full scope picture. Together, consumer and producer surplus make up the total economic surplus. Basically, the total benefit to both buyers and sellers in the market. This area shows us that markets at equilibrium maximize these benefits and create the most value for society. And that's it for today's breakdown. I hope you guys were able to understand as well as follow along. See you guys in the next one.